Good morning. Happy day. Well, I'm Max Stevens. Had to think of who I was for a minute there. Woke up kind of early today. Slept well. Normally Sleep and I are not good friends. Not even acquaintances. Oh man, I tell you what though. I'm on my way about, I don't know, 80, 90 miles from here. Going to go look at a bunch of records because I buy old records. And I'm going to look at a bunch of records. Gentlemen notified me about. Got a lot of 8-track tapes and albums, or I think he said ablums. A lot of 45s and 78s. Whole lot of 45s, he says. That piqued my interest. So let's go. Let's see what we can find. Let's have a day of it. I'm traveling solo today. That cuts my snack, beverage, and food budget by about 75%. My boy can sure eat. Anyway, let's go have some fun. Record fun. Good, clean American fun. You know, it is true though. I talk to folks in other countries, and for the most part, they just can't go out and on a nice Friday drive around and pluck rockabilly records pretty much off the trees like you would fruit. So I guess there is that advantage. There you go. You don't drive very well, but it's okay, mister. Well, all right, we've left the main road. I'm all masked up and ready to go. The Masked Avenger of Vinyl. Wherever vinyl has been just ignored and hoarded away and forgotten, I'm the one that's going to free it, send it to its new home. Probably again to be hoarded and never played, but I'm happy with that. All right, let's go. Okay, it says I have arrived or am arriving, and I've never been here. Sometimes I fear when I come out this way, I'll see a place that I've already been. Oh, no. I know I've never been here. Yeah, this is the place. We have arrived. All right. I'm hoping I'm in the right place.
Say a command.
Help me, lady, help me. All right, so we're gonna go down to the basement. Cool.
Yes, I don't know what possessed me to bring some of these down here. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm always...
Let me cut some lights on.
Sure. I'm always having to move records around myself, and
oh man,
I'll put them here and there. My wife, she'll roll her eyes. Oh, that's a good Coke sign. Look at that.
Records and books and all that kind of damn stuff, heavy stuff.
Man. Yeah, I know. It's all I can do to try to keep up. There's one by Jack Scott. He was an old rock and roller. I've played some shows with him and Sanford Clark too. Play music occasionally.
I bought those. I probably hadn't had those. I might have had them a year. And I put them up there in storage. I just went and got some of that cleaning out the storage building up there.
Oh yeah.
Thinking about getting out of it. Till I was in there the other day getting stuff out. I said, God dang, that's a hell of a damn deal to clean this out now.
Yeah, that's something, and you can accumulate a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Without realizing it.
And I've been paying goddamn rent on it for,
oh man, yeah.
3 years now I've had that damn thing. I was having sales out of it, but hell, it's been over, it's been almost 2 years since I had a sale out of it.
Yeah, they've got to pay for themselves, those storage buildings, and then some for them to be viable. That's for sure.
But I was listening to some a while back from Jimmy Rogers.
Oh yeah, Singing Brakeman. Shoot, I like his stuff. I don't buy many CDs, but I bought a big old 5 or 6 CD set that was everything he ever recorded.
Yeah.
And it sounded good. They had done a good job redoing the sound on it.
I've got a bunch of CDs somewhere, and I ain't seen them in probably 8 or 10 years. Don't know where the hell they're at.
Yeah,
and,
I never could get into them much.
Just recently got something with CD player in it.
Yeah.
Within the last 10 years, and I said, well, I'm gonna find them CDs, but I ain't never found them.
Oh, they're here somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, somewhere.
Man, I'm just happy I got records
I
to look
drive
at.
myself crazy. I'll go looking for one damn thing. And I'll say, oh, God dang, what happened to that? Oh, where is that?
And then the stuff you find while you're looking for
God
it.
almighty, yes.
That's what's amazing.
I've been jonesing for garage sales, of course.
Yeah.
I ain't been, there's some around Whitney here today, but I think they're all the same ones that they have them ever down.
Yeah, some people, they do professional garage selling, it
Yeah,
seems,
yeah.
and it's just the same stuff, and they don't sell it at good prices. Yeah, I got stuff to play. That's why I bring that little record player, because a lot of what I buy are things I've never heard of. And every region's got their own local artists. Waco really had a really good record scene.
You know, I just watched a deal on Channel 21.4 the other day. Billy Joe Shaper.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Boy, he, you know, I've known of him forever, and but I never had really sit and just listened to him. Of course, he was live on there.
Yeah.
But hell, he puts on a hell of a show.
Yes.
He's a character. He's from Corsicana.
Yeah, that's. I'd heard he was from there, but I hardly ever heard people talk about him from Corsicana. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't know he was from. I always thought he was from Waco.
Yeah. You know, of course, Lefty Frizzell.
Yes.
She was, and then play that and see what that is. If I don't recognize it, I'll throw it on the turntable. But yeah, Lefty, and then there was another guy out of Corsicana in the 50s, Buck Griffin. He did a lot of good hillbilly and a little bit of rock and roll even, but nobody there remembers him. I mean, nothing. Nobody there remembers that name.
Buck Griffin.
Buck Griffin. Well, that was fun. Whew, I'm sweating, so you know I had a good day. I'm just glad I found records, too. I've got about 20 of them. We'll look at them up here. And hard to narrate and keep the mask on and do all that stuff. But he was a really good old guy, full of good stories. Knew Willie Nelson growing up. Willie was from this area here. You know, maybe not 15, 20 miles from this area. So that was a fun little trip. I'm going to go do some more looking. Come along with me, and we'll look through the records that I found in just a bit. Some of it's crapshoot. I've got one I know was a pretty nice garage record from Texas. So anyway, let's keep going with it. Can't believe they named this place after me. Wow, Big Willie's. Okay, that's your mile. I'm sorry. Well, listen, let's take a look at what I have found thus far. This is kind of neat. Let's look at the 45s here. Of course, fool that I am, I dropped half of them, but they landed on my rubber mat, so it's probably all right. Anyway, this is a neat Central Texas gospel record. I'm not into gospel, but I'm into hot gospel or hillbilly gospel or black gospel. And this one's got Galen Christie, it says there in little letters. He did some good rockabilly rock and roll. Got some Irma Thomas soul. We got Don't Tread on Me, Kit and the Outlaws. It'll clean up well. Sticks McGee, Blues in My Heart, Tears in My Eyes, but Whiskey Women and Loaded Dice. Once again, Nervous by Gene Summers. That seems to be the record I'm turning up more and more. I think that's a Northern Soul thing. I'm not for sure. Susan King. Here's the good one so far, though. Check that condition. Yeah, it's nice. The Zildjians, Mark 7 Records, Run and Hide. That is a really good slice of Texas garage, and Mark 7 Records is one hell of a good label to find. This is nice. The Craze with Sherman Evans. That's a neat R&B rocker. This one's kind of rough, but anyway, you're the one that done it, Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne Perkins, that Luther's brother. Luther played guitar for Johnny Cash. It's great rockabilly. And this is just a wonderful, terrible record called Tomcat. And I paid the guy very well because he's going to call me back in time when he finds more records. He's happy with what I paid. I'm happy with what I got. So everybody's happy. All right. I'm going to go into Big Willie's here, and I'm going to buy a snack. maybe I'll buy something to eat too. I'm not feeling very much in a gourmet mood today, so this might just do it. Well, gonna hit a small town antique place I have found here before. I like the small town ones because they're never packed with people, and that is a concern nowadays. So let's go inside and see what we can find. All right, that's 78s. They look to be album sets though, and as such will be little to no use for me. But sometimes the wrong records are put in. This is the case here, but they're not the right records for me. Okay. No, they're all boring and benign pop records. Well, all right. Yeah. Well, nothing there. Saw some 45s to look at, a few 78s. No Hopers though, just nothing I needed, had to have, etc. So, I'm gonna keep looking. Might head down to the little town of West, check the little store out there. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. Don't want to push my luck, don't you know. But I've had a great day so far. Hot dang, another place. Antiques and treasures. Well, hell, I'd like to have some sort of treasure. Why not? I mean, I like that they just come right out and tell you there are treasures inside. Wow, that kind of takes all the guesswork out, don't it? Let's go in. No treasures to be had. Some good stuff though, just record-wise, not for me, but I will come back. Oh yeah, always check. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I may go home, I may look around some more. Let's see. Sometimes I like to think about things while I'm on the road, and one thing is, I guess I'd call it hazards of the trade. I guess one of the main hazards is the speed trap. I tell you what, I don't speed. Not intentionally. I don't need tickets, okay? You find a $500 record and you got to pay a $600 ticket. That's bad math. Sleepiness, that's another thing. That's why I carry the thermos of coffee. Crazy people. Oh, that's all encompassing. They're everywhere. Crazy people. Whether it's a seller who's got tons of 45s from the 1950s, they've never been looked through, they're all rock and roll and blues. You get there and it's about 40 records total, and they're all from the 90s. You wonder where that disconnect comes from. Sometimes I go on the road and I forgot to bring CDs with me. My little old radio, it doesn't have one of those newfangled USB ports, so I have to bring CDs, or I have to risk the radio. You listen to AM radio nowadays, past 30 years maybe, it's either sports, religion, or it's somebody yelling about something that they hate. I can't think of any more hazards. I haven't been dog bit. One time my lovely wife got horse bit. We were in a barn looking at records, and I found some cool stuff there, and a little old pony just reached right through a window there and nipped her on the arm while we were looking. She took one for the team. True story too. I don't have to lie about stuff. My life's weird enough not to have to embellish. Oh well, I see a construction zone. Let's get out of here. Well, let's check out the Goody Mall here. I don't know if I've ever found anything, but let's try it. All right. Been a long time since I've been here. But I remember there being records right here. Ah, yes, they're still here. Doesn't look like anything's changed. I've got a good memory for it. Okay. This looks the same as it did 3 or 4 years ago, literally. Yeah. Well, all right. I've done the no luck boogie, but I tell you what, I always come out on top in this stuff anyhow. So I had a lot to look through there, but it's all stuff I've seen before. It doesn't look like a single new record, and I can remember stacks of records. Certain key records jump out at me, and I might not can tie my own shoes half the time, but I can tell you if I've seen a stack of records and if they've been moved around. These records have been not moved around or added to. Let's keep looking while I work my way home. Well, cool. I didn't know if this place was open anymore, but I used to go here 20, 25 years ago. I found records here before, and I've always hoped to find some rockers. Hey, look at there. There's a couple of rockers for sale. Well, you see all sorts of weird things. This is kind of neat. Antique 1920s Fisher electric diathermy Tesla portable. If you're going to make a Frankenstein movie, you need one of these. Wow. Oh, that's cool. It says we could test it at the front counter. I have no need of reanimating the dead right now, so we'll pass. Okay, I've already been there. See what else turns up. If I don't find any records, at least I got to see that thing. Seems like there ought to be records. Headless Child. Ugh. This is one of those things. The records are $4 each. Don't need any of them, but I want that display. Display case not for sale. One thing you have that I want, and it ain't for sale. Nope, no, nothing for me. But there's more good records down the road. Let's just go check it out. Well, now we're going to go through another, I don't know, smallish sized town I've been through before. Waxahachie. I'm going to check out one place here that I've been before, and I found some really good soul records. Hadn't found much there lately, but Waxahachie, one of those towns that people have a hard time spelling. It's like the old joke, you know, hear about that poor boy from Waxahachie? Yeah. Well, by the time he could spell Waxahachie, his folks moved him to Nacogdoches. Okay, I don't write these things. They just write themselves. But anyway, we're going to go check out this the sprawling flea market type thingy and hopefully find some records. It's on the way home. And then when I get home, I'm going to eat and have a shower and just feel good about life, especially with the good haul of records I found. I'm happy. It's been a successful day. Well, I have arrived to my place. Going to check this out, walk it, you know the drill. Come with me. Let's just enjoy. Don't say nothing dirty because it's on camera. Well, audio anyway. Let's see, albums. Whoops. I'm clumsy today. When I wear a mask, it seems like I lose my ability to see or walk straight. I've yet to figure that one out, but it's the truth. Well, nothing so far, or at least nothing I haven't already seen. But it gets me some walking. You know, I like doing records for a living. You know, it's a whole lot of fun. It's a lot of exercise. Meet a lot of people. It's a great way to stay in shape. Or something like that. Right now, I'm not meeting a lot of people, which is fine. All right, no luck there. Not really any 45s to speak of. No matter, they'll get more. There's almost always more. So I think that's probably it for the day. I'll sign off now. I buy old records, make videos about them, touch them, worship them, enjoy them, that's for sure. Come see me, stick around, got a lot more traveling to do. You're going to get to see me in my first summer in Texas in 10 years, hence the haircut. Also, I just got tired of having that hair. I don't know if I can order a new head of hair, but I'll see what I can do. Y'all be good, be safe.